Hey guys, it's tea time because it's my time and you're tuning in. Today I'm going to be talking about my experience of being pregnant for the first time and how it changed my life. So, I want to start off by when I first found out when I was pregnant. Um, I'm no longer pregnant now, by the way, almost 3 months now. I just want to talk about the fact that how it changed me mentally, everything. I'm just gonna go into detail how I felt when I first found out I was pregnant. I remember taking a pregnancy test. Did two pregnancy tests just to be sure. My period was late. I was feeling sick. I was throwing up. I was nauseous. Everything in the book you can think of. That was me. In no time, came out positive. My heart just dropped. I didn't know what to do. I just started crying because number one, I was scared. I was always so scared of getting pregnant, being pregnant, having a kid. I don't know, it's just a big fear of mine. Crying, my boyfriend was being positive, he was comforting me, he was like, it's gonna be okay, you know, we'll just deal with it one day at a time. And he was real supportive throughout the whole pregnancy. I wouldn't say I was a terrible mess or a disaster. I just, because I don't tend to like let emotions get the best of me. I don't let things really bother me, so like it'll roll off my shoulder and I'll keep it pushing. So when I was pregnant, oh man, I was so emotional. It was new for me because I'm not an emotional person. The fact that I was so emotional, I was so confused. I literally pick up the phone, and I called my mom. I was like, what are these feelings that I'm feeling? Because, I'm not an emotional person. I don't cry, over little things. I'm just not that emotional. So when all of that feeling was coming out, all of the hormones and everything, she was like, you're pregnant, your body's going through a lot of changes, all those feelings that, you tend to push down or push aside, they're all coming back, and it's just a bunch of hormones at the end of the day. So it's like, and I felt like at the end of the day, I felt like everybody was just lying to me. I felt like nothing was real, nothing people say, oh, it's gonna be okay, or nothing to worry about, everything's gonna be fine. I worried right through my pregnancy. I worried nonstop. Let me tell you. I was mostly happy than emotional, and he made sure I was mostly happy. My boyfriend, he has a lot of patience. I tell you that much. Take it one day at a time. Sometimes I would be like okay today, and nighttime was the worst for me because number one, I'm the type of person that I love to sleep on my stomach, and I couldn't do that for 9 months. It was frustrating to sleep on your side, only both sides, mostly my left, only both sides for 9 months. It's frustrating and it gets uncomfortable. It gets annoying. You can't get, no matter what I do, I wouldn't get comfortable. I would break down crying, like I'm literally crying over wanting to be comfortable. That's how frustrating it was, and that's how emotional I was. And I felt like when I would stop crying, I felt like it's ridiculous because I'm crying over just wanting to be so comfortable, and I can't get comfortable. And my stomach was in the way of everything. I lost motivation to do anything. I just felt like doing absolutely nothing. Feet, I said swollen feet. My feet got swollen around 2 weeks. 2 weeks before my 9 months. 2 weeks before my 9 months, my feet got swollen, and they stayed swollen. No matter what I did, it wouldn't go down. No matter how much I walk, it wouldn't go down. In socks, because I was kind of embarrassed of how swollen my feet were. My nose had gotten huge. It's still a little, I don't know if you can see, but it's still a little wide. My nose never used to be that wide. My lips were swollen, my face was puffy, my hands were swollen, and that's normal. That's normal in a pregnancy, you know. Um, but to me, I felt so fat. I just felt the worst during my pregnancy. I wouldn't say I felt insecure because I did not feel insecure. It's just all this weight on me that I'm not used to. I just felt really heavy and uncomfortable. That's how I would put it. I wouldn't say I was insecure during my pregnancy because I wasn't. My feet anymore. I just lost motivation of doing any and everything. Some days I would feel great. I would get up, I would clean, I would walk around, you know, I would play my worship music, I would do all of this stuff. But when a certain time come, like 6, 7 o'clock, I just couldn't. My nausea came back. It came back around during my 9 months pregnancy. I felt like I was pregnant all over again from the beginning. You know, with all the morning sickness, the nausea, the vomiting, can't keep nothing down, can't smell any food. It came back. I wasn't eating much, just drinking like a lot of water. I would try to eat because it was important for not just me but the baby as well.